Hello everyone. Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College. And all my 6th standard students are welcome to my YouTube channel. Students, let's start with geography for lesson number 7, rocks and types of rocks. So students, we have already studied about the types of rocks. First, igneous rocks, that is called as primary rocks, and second, that is sedimentary rocks in part 1. Now today we will be studying about the third rock, that is called as metamorphic rocks. So students, let's understand what is metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are those rocks which gives high temperature and pressure inside the earth that changes an igneous or sedimentary rock into a metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are hard and weather resistant. They cannot be easily eroded. These rocks do not contain any fossils. Granite, graphite and marble are obtained from metamorphic rocks. The remains of dead animals and plants get trapped in the layers of sedimentary rocks and are called as fossils. By studying fossils, we can get detailed information about the animals and plants found in the olden days. There is a very thick and extensive basalt layer in the state of Maharashtra, which has resulted in the lack of mineral reserve or a mineral wealth in this region. In Maharashtra, mining activity is carried out only in South Konkan and Eastern Maharashtra. Now let's study about the metamorphic rocks in detail. Volcanic activity and other earth movements constantly take place on the earth. While these are occurring, the igneous or sedimentary in that region are subjected to tremendous pressure and heat. This leads to changes in nature as well as the chemical composition of original rocks. The crystals in the original rocks get recrystallized. This means the rocks get metamorphosed. The rocks formed through such a process are called as metamorphic rocks. These rocks do not contain fossils. These rocks are heavy and hard. Now you will find a table given below and try to understand the metamorphs. The type of rock is igneous, means the original rock was granite. If you can see the photograph specimens also. After getting metamorphs, this rock has been transferred into igneous. Okay. Now see the second type of a rock, which is also called as igneous rocks, which is called as basalt. But after metamorphosed with heavy pressure and heat, this rock has turned into amphibolite. While the sedimentary rock, it was first called as the original rock of limestone, but because of tremendous pressure and heat, it turned into a marble. In the same way, coal is actually the type of sedimentary rock, but after getting metamorphosed, it turned into a diamond. This is the best example you can see. The sedimentary rock, the original rock was sandstone, but after getting metamorphosed, it turned into quartzite. And one more original rock of sedimentary is called a shale, which has turned into a slate. That means while these rocks are occurring, the igneous or sedimentary rocks in that region are subjected to tremendous pressure and heat. This leads to the changes in the nature as well as in the chemical composition of the original rocks. Now let's see how coal is getting metamorphosed into diamond. Coal get metamorphosed when it undergoes heavy pressure and intense heat. After coal get metamorphosed into diamond, its price increases. We burn coal while we use diamonds as ornaments. Now students, let's see some few more examples of metamorphic rocks. You might be quite aware about the Taj Mahal, right my dear? The Taj Mahal at Agra is built in marble. Marble is a metamorphic rock. This rock was brought from mines in Makrana in Rajasthan. Now students, let's see the second example of metamorphic rocks. One realized while taking a boat ride in river Narmada through Bheda Ghat Gorge in Madhya Pradesh that the river has cut its gorge through marble rock. At sunrise, sunset, and during full moon nights, these river banks present an enchanting scene. In the figure 7.5 shows the distribution of major rocks in Maharashtra. List the districts in Maharashtra where rocks other than basalt are found. The basalt rock formed out of volcanic eruption has spread over a vast region of our state. Granite rock is found in the eastern parts and in the South Konkan. Laterite is found in South Konkan. Because of the thick and extensive layers of basalt, Maharashtra does not have large reserves of mineral wealth. Therefore, mining activity is concentrated in South Konkan and in eastern Maharashtra. Now students, with this help of the diagram, let's see once again what is the meaning of metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed by the effect of heat and pressure on existing rocks. And point 2, this can greatly affect the hardness, the texture or layer patterns of the rock. There are some few more examples of metamorphic rocks like Igneous, slate, quartzite, schist, marble and phyllite. Now, laterite in the coastal region of Konkan in Maharashtra, we find laterite rock. It is found specially in Ratnagiri and Sindhudurga districts. Dear students, we have studied today about igneous rocks which are called as primary rocks. We have studied about sedimentary rocks, and both the combination of igneous and sedimentary rocks we find out the metamorphic rocks. Now students, let's try to recollect the lesson. Earth's crust is hard and made up of rocks and soil. Point 2. Places where rocks are found are on and below the land surface. Point 3. There are 3 different types of rocks, that is igneous rocks, which is also called as primary rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. Examples of igneous rocks are basalt, pumice, granite, and the use of diamonds are used only in ornaments. Place where the laterite is found is only in the South Konkan. Examples of sedimentary rocks are sandstone, limestone, shale and corals. The buried remains of dead animals or plants, when subjected to heavy pressure, leave their impressions in the rocks. At times, the buried animals or plants too gets petrified in it, leading to its formation, which results in fossils. What are the characteristics of igneous rocks? Igneous rocks are formed out of materials from the interior of the earth. What is the use of coal? Coal is used only for fuel. Now few fill in the blanks which you are supposed to write in the class workbook, all my dear students. First fill in the blanks is rocks rocks are a mixture of different minerals formed by natural processes in the lithosphere. We get fossils in sedimentary rocks. Third, igneous rocks is referred to as primary rocks. Fourth, water percolating through rocks dissolves the soluble minerals leading to weathering of rocks. Fifth, sandstone is a kind of sedimentary rocks, and granite rock is found in the eastern parts of the South Konkan. So, my dear students, a small homework for everyone. What you have to do is you have to write the definition of rock and the types of rocks. Thank you everyone. I hope so you have understood this lesson. Have a good day ahead everyone.